I think they've done a pretty amazing job, because they've had to have a bit of a mindset shift, and they've spent the last 20 years chasing efficiency and optimizing supply chains, or what I would term the optimization fetish. And what they've realized, and what this has thrown into stark relief, is that that's great when things are normal, but it has caused some problems when things kind of go off the rails. And so flour is a great example of that. The overall demand for baked goods has not increased. So there's only so many calories that you can consume of bread and cakes, etc. But where we are consuming those calories has changed, and how we're consuming them and how we're baking them has changed. So we're doing that in the home rather than grabbing a sandwich with coffee or a cake in the cafe or whatever. And so the overall amount of flour that we need in the supply chain hasn't changed, but where we need it and how it's packaged has changed. So it's the packaging element of the supply chain, the retail packaging element of the supply chain, that has become the bottleneck. And flour has gone from something that you could predict very accurately, because it doesn't really change with the seasons much, maybe a little bit at Christmas, but very, very easy to predict what flour demand is going to be. But then there's this huge, what supply chain people refer to as the bullwhip effect, of a huge extraneous impact on volumes and forecasts and everything. And it takes a hell of a long time to work that through the system when your supply chain is set up to be completely optimized around regularity. The shock is huge, and that's what we're seeing. So we're still trying to get flour back into the system.